Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 18th of March, 2023. This is just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at the pairs, the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know they're not the most exciting videos, but if you do like them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always appreciated. Good to see my team had a big win last night over their arch rival South Sydney, so all good there. I hope everyone else's weekend's going okay. Let's get into it. Messages on my phone now. All right. So normally we have a look at the news for the week ahead first. So it's Forex Factory, free economic calendar. The good thing is you can set it up for filters, so you can only look at currencies you want to look at and only news events that you want to see. For my case, I'm really interested. Lost in internet, that'd be right. I'm only interested in the high impact events, which are the red ones marked in red. The other ones, these grey ones, are just like holidays and stuff. So Monday, the 20th of March, nothing happening. It's actually a pretty big week. CPI numbers out of Canada on the Tuesday. Then Wednesday, CPI numbers out of the UK, but then it picks up early Thursday morning or late Wednesday night for me. US interest rate, expecting another rate rise. So that's the USD federal funds rate. This can be a market mover, so be careful around this time, trust me. And it doesn't get any better because then we have Swiss interest rate news. They're expecting 0.5% rise, so that's the SNB policy rate, Swiss National Bank. And then we've got UK interest rate news, and they're expecting a 0.25% rate rise. So it's the UK. So there's three interest rate news events in a row there. So just be super careful. Late Wednesday night, all through Thursday. Then on Friday, we've got all the flash services PMI numbers out of the European countries, France, Germany, and I think we've got the UK and the USD also yet. So that's all Friday. But Thursday's the big day. Be careful around the news, especially that big US interest rate move and the UK one. All right, let's have a look at this Word document. Most of you have probably know the methods. You bought the books. That's the reason you're watching these videos. But in case you don't, this Word document just explains what the different colors are, what the different settings are. Just take a screenshot, pause the video. I appreciate that English is not everyone's first language. Don't understand my Australian slang. I do try to put subtitles on these videos nowadays, so you have to actually select that in your own YouTube channel thing. But yeah, just have a read of this. It's all the different settings, all the colors. I go through it in the video anyway. The main one is the bottom indicator, which is the MACD Platinum Zero Lag MACD. Now, it oscillates around a zero level. Generally, I'm looking to buy when it's below the zero level and sell when it's above the zero level. Not always, but 95% of the time. So that's that Word document. Now, if you have any questions about this stuff, you can feel free to join any of the JAGfx social media groups. There's the charts. There's the Facebook group, private group. I think there's 8,500 members in there. There's the Telegram channels. There's 1,500 and 1,000 members in those groups. Then you have the Discord channels from Matt from Family Man. Just a matter of sending me an email if you want an invite to them. I post on Twitter, but I just don't know how to use Twitter, so I just post on there. And I'm available via email, so I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. If you've got any questions or want to discuss anything, that's fine. All right, let's get on to the charts. I use TradingView for my analysis. It's good. It's easier for me to use, easier to write notes on charts. It's web-based. So it's accessible on every device, etc. I do my analysis on TradingView, do my trading on mainly MT5 brokers these days. So no dramas there. All right, so let's have a look. Here's my watch list on the right. It's not all 28 pairs, just a sample group of pairs in alphabetical order. You can see they're highlighted. If they're highlighted in light blue, which most of them are, it means there's trade on or trades on and some trade management action's been taken. No highlight, no trade in yellow or orange means I want to talk to you about it in the video. And if it's in dark blue, which there's none there, it means a trade on and no action's been taken. So let's have a look. Well, let's start with the AusCAD. So generally, the most recent trade is the information on the right. Now you'll see other trades on, like this case is a sell trade here. So that's from the 1st of Feb. So you can see my notes. You'll have the pair, the date, the signal. Now, when these trades are taken, for example, this buy on the 14th was taken on the open of this candle. For me, I get up, the market now opens at 4 a.m. I don't get out of bed till 6 a.m., so it's a 2-hour delay, but it's a daily chart, so it's no big deal. As long as you're sort of consistent, check it roughly at the same time every day, it doesn't really matter. It all work out in the wash. Now, I call the trade, take the trade, call it in the groups, all those groups I've mentioned before, take a screenshot, post it there. So it's all done at the time, and the screenshot's shared in the group, and it's everywhere. You'll see it even on the TradingView channel. I've got a private channel on TradingView. So yeah, it's all very transparent. Any trade management is also called in the group. So all this notes here, you see 7th of Feb, this is on this sell trade from the 1st of Feb. 7th of Feb, close half and stop move down 2. I call all that. 8th of March, stop move down further. So this sell is a stop loss there. Can't lose on the sell. Here's the buy here, taken on the 14th of March. Stop below the green lines, the 90-cent level, which is the big number. So in the meantime, the MACD Platinum is below the 0 level, heading up towards it. And this is just going to break through the MAs, hopefully keep on going up, take out my stop, give me a winner on the sell trade, then I'll be able to maybe close half on the buy trade and bring my stop up, put my buy in a no-lose position. So that's the AusCAD in a sell we can't lose, and the buy that we took early in the week, looking good. Oz Japanese yen, hopefully this is going to go a bit quicker than I thought. Yeah, it's got a bit of Wi-Fi problems there, so we'll just have to pause every time I change pair. Right, Aussie Japanese yen, a little bit messy on the chart. Last trade was this buy on the 17th of March, which was yesterday, Friday. It's gone against me right from the get-go. Yen pairs have been tough to trade lately. There's been a lot of movement on the yen pairs. You know, look at this. This is just ugly for a yen pair. It has been for a while. But we're in a sell here from the, let's have a look, where's that? 23rd of Feb, so this is the sell here. So we've already taken some trade action there. These other ones are just old trades I've taken previously. I just leave them on the charts just to give you an idea where we've been, where we're at. Normally these grey lines represent old trades. So here's a sell, the current sell we're in. This one, we can't lose on that, which is good. There's a stop there. Already taken some action. Here's a buy going against me since it's only been 1 day, though. Stops down here. MACD Platinum below the 0 level. And as I said, you can read my notes as to why I took the buy trade. It's a high-risk trade because the trend is down. And there's no supporting divergence, but you see the support level here. So we had this low, touch there, low, come down, touched again, possibly bouncing off that. So it gives me something, plus I've got the sell trade on, so there's no reason I can't take the buy trade. MACD Platinum a long way below the 0 level, so it's just not going in the right direction. Aussie USD. All right, last trade, we're in a buy from the 14th of March, so this is this one here. So here we are. There is some divergence there. You can see initially there was hidden bullish divergence across there, then there's regular bullish divergence. So we've got a buy in here, stop below here. These big numbers are the 65 level and the 70-cent level. They're big numbers on the Aussie USD. In the meantime, we're in this sell from the 3rd of February, and here's a stop there. So there's the trade action, trade management for that. Can't lose on the sell. So ideally we want to see, like the AusCAD, when I see this pop up, bang, take out the stop, drag this other stop up and do the same. So that's Aussie USD looking good. EuroCAD. What have we got here? Got a buy. We're in a buy from back here. So this is the 8th of November. Yep, 8th of November. So this is buy here. Been a lot of action there. There's a stop for that. So we're locking in profit. We can't lose on that. So we're keeping it just under these lows here. So we can just sit in our hands. Don't worry about that one at all. Then we took another buy on the 1st of March. So on my birthday. Took a buy there, and we've gone up nicely, and I've 16th of March we closed half, so I think that was in this year. Looked like it was losing a bit of steam, closed half, dragged my stop up. Can't lose on that. Then we took this sell on the 16th of March. High risk traders trading against the uptrend. You can see the moving averages. It's an uptrend. Now, I wouldn't have taken this trade if I didn't have the 2 partial buy trades on, as they give me some protection, all right? So I was concerned about this. Highs here, this blue, aqua blue line, and it came down to it. Normally when like resistance sometimes turns into support, so it broke through a little bit, come down thinking it might bounce off it and go up. It looks like it might be doing that. But the good thing is I've got these 2 buy trades on, so it keeps on going up, take my sell stop out. Nothing really lost because I've got these 2 buy trades on. So that's Euro CAD. Euro yen, we'll have a look at it. I'm not in a trade. I mentioned I didn't take the sell trade. In hindsight, probably should have, but geez, look at the movement on these pairs, the yen pairs lately. I don't know. In hindsight, it would have been a good sell trade, but I didn't take it, so I'm not on it. Euro New Zealand. Revo, what are you doing, mate? Saturday, stop working. All right, I have to keep on pausing my video because it's not moving between the pairs that well. Euro New Zealand. What are we in here? A lot of writing on the chart. Oh, we're still in this buy. So that's from the 26th of Jan. Where's that? Here. And we've taken some trade action. There's a stop there. We can't lose. Very close to being stopped out on Friday. It wasn't. So we're still in this just. No big deal. We can't lose on it. So no big deal. Now we took a sell on the 15th of March. So this one here. High risk trade, trading against the uptrend. You can see the moving averages are heading up. Price is slowly heading up. We've got this big regular bearish divergence. High risk trade, as I said, take the sell. Now, price has gone into the MAs here and in the moving averages. MACD platinum's through the 0 level. So I'll give it one more day, then I'll be taking some action. So I'll be closing probably on Monday or Tuesday. I'll call it though. I'll be closing half of this and dragging my stop just above this high. This sort of bullish candle there, just above that high there. So yeah, I'll actually do that on Monday. I'll call that on Monday. So that's definitely, as soon as the market opens on Monday, that's what I'm doing. So I'll make a note of that. Moving my stop. Euro New Zealand. Yeah, so Monday I'm closing half and I'm dragging the stop down to, where am I going to put it? I'll put it there. So what's that? 172. Just write notes here. 692. All right. So that's what I'll do on Monday. Price is already, MACD's already through the 0 level just, and price is on the moving averages. So we'll might as well lock in a bit of profit. We can't lose on the buy. Let's put us in a no lose on the sell. Euro USD. Yeah, going nowhere fast, is it? Now we're in a couple of trades here. We're in the sell from the 31st of Jan, and we've already closed half, moved the stop down, so we can't lose on the sell. Cannot lose on the sell. This is parity, this green line, 1.00. And what else we got? We're in a buy from the 14th of March. So in here, this is just, look at this sideways crap. Nice support level here. You can probably extend that across a bit now. What's going on? Something not happening right with my mouse. I'm going to have to move that stop on. Damn. I'll come back there and fix it up. Something wrong with my mouse, my laptop. Yeah. I'll fix this up. So we're in a buy. It didn't come down to the stop. You can see where the stop is, 104.592. We come down sort of on this low again, bounced off it, and it's heading back in the right direction slowly, but it hasn't, not that flash. Fix up. Yeah, very messy. I'm having internet problems here, so everything's a bit slow and a bit disjointed. Pound Aussie. Just make sure I'm on the video is actually recording. We're in a buy still from the 7th of Feb. So this is buy here. Stops up here, can't lose on it. It's heading up nicely, starting to stall a bit now. Now, I just trail the stop normally between the 2 moving averages, between the 100 and the 50. That's what I generally try to do, or close to it. In this case, there's this nice little low here, little fractal, so that's just my point at the moment. This grey vertical line, it's just a warning line. There's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. So that tells me I'm in sell mode. Remember, above the zero level, so I'm in sell mode. In the meantime, we're in this buy. Hopefully we'll get a sell signal up here, which I'll take. No worries at all. If you could, you could probably extend this line across here. I would do it, but my mouse is playing up. Let's give it a crack. There we go. Yeah, it's not. So there's that same line across. So is that, it broke through, but it's not really convincing, and now it's sort of struggling. It could bounce off and go up, or it could break through. Who knows? But if it's a sell signal, I'm taking it. If it keeps on going up, great. I'm already in a buy, so all good. That's pound Aussie, pound Swiss. All right, it's highlighted in orange. Oh, yeah, we'll go back to Euro New Zealand. That's highlighted in orange, or did I just highlight it? Why is that highlighted in orange? For me to tidy up? All right, my apologies. I've gone back to the Euro New Zealand. This was stopped out. That's why it's highlighted in orange. So this candle here, it's a bit hard to see. There's a wick on it. That was on the 15th of March, and I actually called it. 15th of March, stopped to 196788, and I don't know why I didn't call it. So I moved the stop on the open of that day. So I moved the stop up, and on that day, it's taken me out. Now, I don't know why I missed that, or I didn't call it on Thursday. I'll have to check my notes, but that's stopped out. So that's that Euro New Zealand. I'm going to have to check that. But I'm still doing the same with the sell, closing half on Monday and dragging the stop down. So we're stopped out of the buy for a winner. Now we're in a sell that we're going to put ourselves in a no-lose position on Monday. So sorry about that. I don't know why I've missed it, or I haven't updated the notes, but I'll check my Facebook notes, etc. If not, we're definitely stopped out, but I did call it, so all good. There's a call there, 15th of March, stop up to that level, and the same day, taken out. All right, yeah, pound Swiss, get back on track here. I'm all over the shop. And the reason it brought my attention, because this is highlighted in orange too, which means something I've got to talk about, and I missed out on that one. So let's have a look here, highlighted in orange. This trade's obviously this sell from the 7th of March. So let's have a look here. Yeah, so 15th of March, stopped out for an overall small profit. So it already closed out half. So 14th of March closed half. So we're going to take the sell there. So in there on the open of that candle, closed half, drag my stop down. So the difference between the gap between there and there is bigger than where the stop was. So overall small profit for the sell. And then the buy, we're in at the moment from the 16th of March. Notes are all over the place. Yeah, it's not ideal. And we're still another buy too, yeah. Hang on a sec, please. This mouse is giving me... So 13th of Feb, that's here. Yeah, still in this buy. Stop there for that one. Can't lose on that. I don't know where my notes are with the trade management. I think I do remember losing those. But they would have been all called, and we're in another buy. So we're in two buys and a sell. Well, the sell's finished because we got stopped out for an overall small profit. So I just leave them on the chart to show you guys for the video. That's why the chart's still cluttered up. Now, once I've finished the video, I go back and I'll tidy up these charts and fix everything up. So we're in two buys. Can't lose on one, and the other one we just might take some action this week, bring the stop right up or something like that. Pound yen in a sell. Look at this crap. There's a bit uncertainty on end of the week. Thursday we had the bullish candle up back, and MACD platinum's already through the zero level, so I just dragged my stop down a bit closer. That was all. Reduced the risk. Initially it was up here somewhere. Now I've dragged it down here. So if I risk 1% up there, now it's only probably 0.6% or something now. In the meantime, Friday it started to head down the right direction, which is good. It's been, like I said, the yen pair's been tough. Pound USD. Now we're in a sell trade back from the 1st of Feb, I think. Yep. So there. And we can't lose on that. There's a stop for that. So that's all good. In the meantime, I took this buy trade. Now, where did I take this? 14th of Feb. There. Came very close to my stop. Very close. Had this support level here, just broke through a little bit, then bounced straight back up. Very close to the stop. I think I mentioned that in last week's video, covered in pips. And now we're heading up above the entry level, so it eventually got there. We're in the right direction. Still this support level here. MACD platinum's well and truly through the 0 level, so we'll just keep an eye on that now, and we'll try. Hopefully this will go up and take out that sell stop, and I'll drag this stop up, close half, and maybe bring the stop up under this fractal here or something like that. New Zealand CAD, highlighted in orange. And it's because the sell trade here on the 1st of Feb stopped out on the 13th of March. So stopped out on this candle there. There. Yeah. Early in the week, stopped out. So we didn't lose on the sell, which is good. Then we took a buy on the 1st of March, which was closed for a loss on opposite QMP filter. So there's the buy on there. And we close it here, so small loss. Then we took another buy here on the 14th of March. And eventually it's heading in the right direction. I did move my stop up. There was a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level on Friday morning. So I called the stop, just pulled the stop right up, tightened it right up. And Friday was good for us, and it shot up through the entry level. So I'll tidy that chart up. So we're out of the sell, and we've just got the buy on. Sorry about this video. It's a bit disjointed, a bit all over the shop, but I've got problems with my mouse, problems with my Wi-Fi. Just using excuses here, aren't I? All right, we've got a buy. We're on the USD CAD, my least favourite pair. It's been good to me lately. We're going to buy from the 6th of Feb. Can't lose on that. There's the stop there. So we'll just trail that stop up slowly. Might drag it up a little bit higher during the week, hopefully. And we've got to sell from the 14th of March. Again, we've got this level here, broke through it, but again, come down to it to bounce up. Has now resistance become support? Who knows? But like I said, I've got this buy on, give me some protection. There's a sell, there's a stop there, all good. USD Japanese yen, should be in a couple of sells on this. Once my chart catches up with everything, there we go. So we're in a sell from the 24th of October. It's probably my longest trade, I think. Can't lose, there's a stop there. Took another sell on the 6th of March in here. Went against me initially, but it's come down nicely and now heading in the right direction. On the 6th of March, yeah, that was when I took it. I've moved the stop. I'm sure I moved the stop. Why haven't I got any notes? Why is there no notes on that stop movement? I've moved the stop down inside, and I think I did it on Thursday. I'll check my notes, but I'll update that chart too. That's a bit unprofessional of me, isn't it? That stop's definitely been moved down. So I've moved it inside my entry level. I remember calling it in the groups. So we can't lose on either sell, which is great. Gold. Now, didn't gold shoot up on Friday? Don't know what's going on there. More Wi-Fi issues. Righto, gold, bang. Yeah, it's highlighted in orange. Means there's something I want to talk about. My sell trade from the 30th of Jan stopped out on Friday. So 6th of March, 6th of Feb, I closed half. So when was that? In here somewhere, I reckon. So I closed half here. So I had a win between there and there. And the stop was there. So overall, be a very small profit on that gold trade. So sell, no big deal. No big deal. I'm not. It was these green lines here, 1800, which is a big number on gold. And look at the support level it was again. And this one's a 2000 level, so it'll be interesting to see how it reacts around this. But that's a big candle for gold. You know, you go back in time, that's one of the bigger ones. Not sure what happened or why. I did have trend lines on looking for potential divergence. They've been removed because it's no longer valid. We've got higher highs there and higher high on the MACD platinum also. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it reacts around this 2000 level. In the meantime, we're stopped out of the sell and we're in this buy. So we're in this buy from here. I was a bit late on the entry, so I did take it in my private trading, and it's just a little bit high, the entry there. But I normally just mark it on the charts as the open, just for consistency. Yeah, so we're out of the sell, still in a good buy there, and can't lose. Right, these next three, just more for out of curiosity. US dollar. I just mark up the signals on the chart. Last signal was a sell, which was here, and it's starting to head in the right direction. There's still more divergence since then. If you stopped out, you could probably draw a trend line across here and get back in if you wanted to. That was your thing. The last one was a sell in the US dollar, US 500, which is a US stock market, if it ever comes up. All right, I just realised my pause button was on my recording. I'm not sure where I paused it, so I'll just go back to gold. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. All right, gold. We're stopped out on this sell. So the sell was from the 30th of Jan, closed half when it was in the moving averages around here. And the stop was just dragged down. I don't think I moved the stop, just left the stop where it was. And I stopped out, so I didn't lose on that. Overall, small profit. Then we took this buy here, and on Friday, it's just blasted up towards the 2,000 level, so I'm not sure what's happening there at all. But we're in a buy. We can't lose. We're out of the sell for a very small overall profit. I'll tidy up the chart once I'm finished. I may have repeated myself there from the video, like I said, and I was actually said the video was crap, it was all over the shop. Now it just confirms it. Now I'm pretty sure I didn't do the US dollar. So, all right, US dollar, last signal was a sell here. It went against me, and we had this more, if you'd been taken out, so if you had a stop in place, you might have been taken out. Then you could get back in, just a matter of drawing a trend line across the lows here and get back a re-entry. We've got further divergence there, and it's heading down. So it's the US dollar, US 500, US stock market. Now, this line's been on my chart forever, as we all know. I'm not going to go through it again. And this is the previous low here, and you see how price came down to it. Last signal was this buy here. Not looking that good. Back deep platinum below the zero level. It's range bound. Have a look at the moving averages, the 50, the 100, and the 240, all very close, all very tight. So a little bit messy, a little bit tight there. Bitcoin, bang, look at that. Big candle on Friday, very similar to gold's big candle, so I'm assuming there's some correlation between the two of them. This is the 25,000 level, this is the 20,000 level. Big round numbers, see how there's respected, support, resistance, and sort of banged its head against it a few times and blew through it on Friday. Curious to see if it keeps on going up or what. So that's it for the charts. Again, I'm sorry for it being a bit disjointed today. I was having problems with my mouse, which is just starting to come good now. And I've got a couple of Wi-Fi problems that I was pausing the video throughout, hence I lost track near the end. I'm looking at my clock, my clock's not moving. I'm thinking, uh-oh, I've been talking to myself. So yeah, if you do like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I wouldn't blame you for hitting the dislike button today. It's been a shocker. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend, boys and girls, and I will talk to you good folk during the week sometime, and hopefully you get some pips, and we'll keep on being profitable. Have a good weekend all. Cheers.